What is up, YouTube? It's your boy Truth Technology, and it's the end of 2017. Man, I hope you guys had a blessed, amazing year. I know I had a great one. I appreciate you all tuning in for the whole year 2017. Looking for a whole bunch of excitement, fun things up on 2018 up on my channel. Before we get up into my top 10 sneaker releases, pickups, whatever you want to call it, of 2017, do your boy a favor, man. Hit that like, comment, subscribe. Hit the little bell, get all notifications. My goal for 2018, I know we always have resolutions, but my goal for the page is to continue to put out content, get feedback from you guys, and I want to hit that 2,000 subscribers, man. I'm at like 1465, something like that. And I know other people's goals are like astronomical, like through there. I would love to hit 1 million subscribers or whatever one day. But man, one step at a time. So let's help the boy get at 2,000. I appreciate the love and support, like I said, for rocking with me in 2017. So let's get forward to 2018. Alright, so today's video is going to be looking at the top 10 shoes that I picked up. I really didn't pick up that much this year compared to last year. If you guys watched my last year's top 10 or whatever, it was my New Year's resolution was to not buy everything. I was kind of turning into what they call a hype beast. Every time a shoe dropped, I was buying everything. I was purchasing so many shoes. I ended up offloading a lot of shoes. I sold a lot of my Jordans. I sold a lot of Alpha Bounces, Boost, NMDs and stuff like that. So my collection is a lot thinner than what it used to be, but I still have a collection. But it's all good though, you know. Another man's lost, another man treasures, right? So anyway, let's get off into number 10. My shoes are gonna be, the top 10 I pick is gonna be kind of Yeezy heavy because they dropped so many Yeezys this year. I was able to get a lot of them, and also Jordan heavy. But I do have some Nikes. I don't think I have any NMDs in this year's, but hey, let's get right off into it. Let's start with number 10. So number 10 is gonna be the 2.0 Belugas, the V2s. I was super excited about getting this shoe. It's number 10. It almost didn't make my list, and the reason why is because I just feel like I wish they would have came with the original one. Now let me say this, a disclaimer for you guys. This is my top 10, what I like. You know what I'm saying? So if you're watching it and you don't agree with it, that's what's up. But this is what the shoes, out of the shoes that dropped in 2017, I like. Now I did miss out on a lot of shoes because I chose to pass on them. But out of the shoes I purchased, this is the ones that I like. If you want me to do top 10 of the shoes that I wish I would have got or I should have copped, I can do that. Just comment down in the comment section. But the Beluga 2.0s, all these shoes I've already done a review on it. I'll put the link down in the bio. You can go back and check them out, a detailed review on them. But this is number 10 just because I wanted the original Belugas so bad. I didn't get my hands on them. So this is like a little consolation prize for me. The detail is missing on this shoe, but it is a dope shoe. So this is number 10. Number 9. Number 9 is the Chutney 13 Lows. A lot of people, this probably didn't make it on a lot of people's lists, but I love this shoe. I love the colorway. I was glad, super excited when they dropped it, and man, not many people purchased it. I ended up paying full retail for them, but then as the time went by, they ended up sitting, man. Nobody ended up purchasing this shoe for whatever reason, and they went from 170. I seen them all the way down to 109 at one point. Maybe I should have doubled up, but I still have yet to wear the shoe anyway. So this is number 9. Not sure why I was slept on. Maybe it's the mustard color, but to me, very dope colorway, classic shoe for those of you that know. But this is number 9. Number 8. Number 8 is a shoe. Seems like 2016 and 17 was the year of all gold everything, man. Everything was dipped in gold. Gold this, gold that, gold this. So why not have the Supreme remix of dope shoe? The up tempos is my favorite silhouette anyway. So when I seen this shoe, you had the red ones in I think the black ones, and then you had these gold ones in the sub tempos. Had to get this shoe. Was super excited I was able to get it. All gold, everything. The red Nike check, the white bottom. I think I wore these shoes just once. I keep making these New Year's resolutions to wear my shoes more. I need to do that. But number 8, very detailed on this shoe. Another collaboration with Nike and Supreme. So number 8 on my list. Alright, moving right along to number 7 on my list. Number 7 on my list is going to be a shoe that's probably going to be number 2 or 3 on a lot of people's lists. Because it's a Jordan 11 silhouette, so a lot of people, you know, they really feel the shoe. It's the Win Like 96. Love this shoe. A lot of people feel like the all red is too much. I feel like the hint of white here was a very dope touch to the shoe. I love this shoe. I've yet to wear it. You know, it just dropped in December anyway, but just another classic 11. I feel like that they should have put a little bit more detail into the leather material up here. But hey, to each its own. Like I said, still a dope shoe. $225 was the price tag. So that climbed up on my list at number 7. Alright, number 6 for me is going to be a two for twofer. I couldn't decide between the two, but it's pretty much the same two shoes anyway, just different colorways. You have the Cherry 13, and then you have the Bread 13. Number 6, they tied. I couldn't choose between the two. I wanted to give this one just a little bit more attention because of the 3M on it. But, I mean, like I said, you can't go wrong with either shoe. I was glad that they dropped them this year. I was looking forward to the playoff 13s. They didn't drop them, so maybe in 2018, maybe this year they'll drop them. Who knows? But like I said, number 6 is the Bread 13s and the Cherry 13s. And number 5, we're gonna head right back over to Adidas. Give Kanye some more love. We got the blue tint Yeezys. If you've been watching the page, you know that I was on the fence about getting these shoes. And then when they dropped and I seen them, I won a little raffle. I was like, man, this shoe is kind of dope. I ended up liking it better than the Belugas. In my past video, I said the Belugas was the best one that's going to drop during the holidays. But it ended up being this one. Very, very nice shoe, man. I was kind of shocked to see the way the blue and the orange and on the splines, everything, 350 on the side pop. But just a very dope shoe. I was glad I was able to get my hand on it. So this goes to number 5. At number 3, we're going to go back to the start of the year. We're going to get back to JB, Jordan Brand. And it's an OG classic, Air Jordan 1, the Royals or whatever. They dropped the fly knit joints. They're still sitting. You just can't get away from the classic of the silhouette of the shoe. Dope colorway. I just undead stocked these shoes on New Year's, as a matter of fact, last night. So my first time wearing them, but always an eye catcher. Number 3, can't go wrong. I know after seeing this Jordan 1 classic silhouette, OG silhouette, I know you're wondering what could outdo this. Just stay tuned. Alright, for number 2 and number 1 on my list, they're actually both the same silhouettes. They're recently dropped shoes. We're going to start with number 2, and that number 2 is the Jordan UNC. This is a shoe that, if you, like I said, if you've been watching the page, you know that I chose to sleep on this shoe. With me sleeping on it, I ended up missing out on it for about 3 to 4 weeks after release, and I ended up walking into Champs and they ended up having my size. Ended up copping it. Dope shoe. One of the best UNC colorways in my opinion. Just like the infrared and all that good stuff. You just got the hints of blue. So number 2, I had to creep it up on my list just because I had to make it number 2, just because I almost didn't get this shoe in 2017. But I ended up getting it, and I paid retail for it. So I didn't have to go pay crazy amount of resale for it. So that's number 2. So number 1 on my list. If I get a drum roll, I would. Number 1 on my list, a lot of you guys might not agree with me on this, but like I said, it's my list. The detail on this shoe, I know we've been getting a lot of Gatorade stuff from Nike. I know they've been flooding it with this Gatorade thing, the Like Mike thing. You had the 6s, you had the 1s, you had all these Gatorade shoes. But this one here though, this one is number 1 on my list. This is the shoe that I'm glad that I was able to cop in 2017, the best shoe. Just the material on it, I just did a review on them yesterday. They dropped December 30th, so I mean they really just fresh on the review as I'm doing this. But just the material from the box. Make sure you check out this review. If it's any review that you're gonna watch, make sure you check it out, because the box, the detail, the color, the material, the upper, the inside, the whole Gatorade theme, they hit the mark with this one 100%. I know we had the Jordan 1s that they had. I just felt like they was pushing it with the Jordan 1s, different colorways, but I guess it's a way to get at least get some type of Jordan Gatorade into people's hands. I don't know how limited this shoe was, but I heard that it was very limited, so I'm super excited that I was able to get it. So this is number 1 on my list, the top shoe of 2017 that I was glad that I was able to cop. You guys let me know below what you think about my top 10. But before we get out of here, I want to do some honorable mentions. It's some shoes that didn't make the list, but I feel like that I have to talk about them. So let's take a look at those. All right, so honorable mentions of 2017. The shoes that didn't make my list, but that I feel like I have to talk about is none other than the Air Max 97 gold medal and the Air Max 97 silver bullet. 2 dope shoes. Very glad that they dropped these. They didn't make the list just because, I don't know, I didn't want to put them on the list, so they didn't make the list. But the 3M on both of these shoes are very dope. They're kind of like neck and neck. I gotta go with the silver bullets if I have to pick one that I had to have. But I'm glad I was able to cop both of them. Just a detail, another Air Max OG shoe that they dropped this year that I was glad to see them release. So that's definitely my honorable mentions for 2017. But that's all I got for you guys. Like I said, much love and respect for you guys who all just have flocked to the page. I've got plenty of subscribers this year, and I've been trying to put out more content. So just stay tuned. Like I said, the goal is to hit, I said 2,000. I want 3,000 subscribers by the end of 2018 or more, man. Why not? Sky's the limit. Hope you guys have a blessed 2018. Continue to come in for content. Keep knowledge. You know what you wear. There's knowledge in your walk. Look fresh, be blessed. It's your boy Truth. Hope you have a happy new year. Had a happy new year. And blessings. I'm out.